There's this line in the acknowledgments where Nina says, like, a thank you to Joan for the many unsolicited pieces of advice, although much appreciated. And yeah, I think it's really beautiful to be in this moment so Nina introduced me to Joan, and then I started working for Joan in the fall. And yeah, we just had such a sweet time together. Dream gig, really. Just eating pie and reading poetry together.
Best job you could have.
It's a great job. Great job. Highly recommend. If anyone's looking for a job, Joan might need you. And yeah, you're sort of, in this latest stage of your career, about to be publishing some of your final books. And yeah, it's been like such an honor to get to work with you on bringing those to their publishing. And Nina is here in the very beginning of their publishing moment. And yeah, I'm curious about you're like passing on this baton, if there's like some wisdom, some pieces that you'd like to share with Nina, maybe things that you received as a young writer, or yeah, I don't know.
I don't like the word mentor. I really don't like that word. But I'm sort of wanting someone to pass things along, to throwing away the student writing that I did over the years. It broke my heart. And I just wanted either Sal or Nina to say, I want to be your mentee. But they didn't say it, so I'm stuck with throwing all these beautiful... It's not too late. They're in another building. They're in phase 2. What was the question?
What are some things you would pass on teaching wise? What would Robert say?
Robert Bly? Would Robert?
Yeah.
Robert Bly?
No, but what would Joan say? Yeah.
I would say accumulate. That is a very good word. You don't have to well, you can tell that I do accumulate in that way. But to accumulate your work, just the way they have the essays and put them together, it's nonviolent. You just accumulate, like snow accumulates. And then you maybe edit it. You maybe make a small book. I just got in the mail from one of my first publishers, Jeff Bryant, who he would love you. You would love him. A little book this big of poems. He divorced poetry, but he just couldn't resist. He had La Alameda Press and published 2 of my books over the years. And he sent me this beautiful book this big. And with Sal, I made a book that was this big. It was so satisfying. That we're not, as small press writers, we're not part of the industrial complex. We're part of the beauty of the creative life. I'm so happy, and when I look through these things, I go, was this my life? I had an amazing life. I didn't always realize it, and there were things that happened that were challenging, but I got to do this work. And you can do it in the crevices and cracks of your too busy life. That's why poetry or short essay or short story helps, because you don't have to make yourself crazy. You can have joy around your work. That's why I do say that I love my work in front of people when I speak, because we're so taught to not think it's good. That to love your work and to find those crevices that fit you, it could be a book of poems in the bathroom, could change your life. How do you like that for advice?
No.